My name is Jeffrey Cohen, and I'm the Director of Government Affairs at the National Fragile X Foundation. I have 2 children living with Fragile X syndrome. I'm speaking to you today on their behalf and for the National Fragile X Foundation. Even if you've never heard of Fragile X, you've heard of autism. Fragile X syndrome is caused by a single gene on the X chromosome that's critical for brain function. It causes anything from subtle learning disabilities to severe impairment, including autism. The goal of the National Fragile X Foundation is twofold: find a cure or a real treatment, and support the community until we get there. 20 years ago, my wife and I needed that support. Our dreams for our twins imploded when we got the diagnosis of Fragile X. Josh and Allie were only 4 years old, but after reading the medical books, I knew things like college, marriage, and an independent life were likely not in their future. That was a lot for us to get our arms around. But then we found the National Fragile X Foundation. Right away, their experts explained that there's a spectrum of affect, just like in autism, and that our kids sounded like they were on the mild end. Almost overnight, our depression and despair were replaced with hope and with optimism. There were still so many questions, but over the years, the foundation has been able to answer them all. They referred us to doctors who helped with my children's speech and motor skills. We knew we were in the hands of leading experts who provided the most up-to-date information. Today, my kids are wonderful young adults living, though still struggling with Fragile X, but not suffering from it. I've repaid my boundless gratitude with more than 20 years of service to the organization that really gave us our lives back. More than 1 million individuals in the United States are affected by a Fragile X-associated disorder. Through our network of clinicians, researchers, and families, our foundation is offering fresh hope that the Fragile X and autism puzzle will be solved. And until that time, we're helping individuals and their families live the best lives possible. We've made great progress already, but this is where you come in. When you give to the National Fragile X Foundation, your donation has far-reaching effects. The services we provide and the research we support are truly life-changing, especially for those living with Fragile X and autism. Millions of people are counting on us. I hope that we can count on you. Thank you. How'd I do?
Cool, dude.